I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this.
Mayweather was once seen as untouchable, the greatest of all time with 50 wins, 0 losses, massive earnings, and a brand built on perfect dominance. But now, that image appears to be showing cracks, with tax controversies, unpaid fighter claims, questionable crypto projects, and a reported $42 million Manhattan real estate deal that may not be as solid as it first appeared.
Real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings.
Here's the issue. Property records show that no official ownership transfer ever occurred. Reports from Business Insider indicate that none of the buildings Mayweather claimed to have purchased are actually registered under his name. Meanwhile, the nonprofit linked to those properties, the NYC Housing Partnership, has stated that it was never notified of any pending sale.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Even more concerning, Mayweather's own side appeared inconsistent in their explanations. When asked to provide verification, his real estate company reportedly presented a man claiming to be James McNair, a longtime associate of Floyd's business circle. However, questions were raised because his voice did not match McNair's known voice, leading to further suspicion around the situation.
But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Lloyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
The whole situation raises doubts and feels like a mix of confusion and image building. It leaves people questioning whether the deal is fully legitimate or simply another way to reinforce Mayweather's public image of wealth.
Why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make $3 million, $4 million, $6 million, $7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing
Remember the IRS situation? Back in 2017, just before his fight with Conor McGregor, Floyd reportedly requested extra time to settle his tax obligations. The same fighter who frequently showcases stacks of cash online was, at that time, dealing with financial pressures behind the scenes.
Him. How do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something
that is
that
BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You would certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather package.
And this is not an isolated case. Over the years, Mayweather has reportedly faced multiple tax liens, and critics point to a repeated pattern of a flashy lifestyle, complicated financial records, and a push for quick earnings. That is why some people are questioning the upcoming Tyson fight. Is it really about competition, or simply another major payday?
No, he didn't pay me at all. He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
For months, Logan Paul made his claims public, even hinting at legal action. On a podcast, he directly called out Floyd, saying, "He owes me money. Pay me, Floyd."
Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. But, like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo? Sorry, no.
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, man?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done.
Think about that for a moment. The so-called Money Mayweather, who often highlights earning 9-figure paydays, was reportedly unable or unwilling to fully pay a YouTuber who, for many, represented one of the easiest fights of his career.
Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop your breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like
if fighters aren't being paid properly and you start getting called out by influencers, your reputation can begin to take damage outside the ring, even if your in-ring record remains unchanged.
Everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me,
And there is the crypto controversy. Mayweather has been associated with multiple questionable crypto projects, including Centra and Ethereum Max. His name was tied to promotions that later faced lawsuits and accusations of misleading investors.
What's going on? What's happening?
For someone known for being financially savvy, Floyd continues to find himself linked with various money-related controversies. That leads into the next major event being discussed, the potential blockbuster clash between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson in 2026.
Celebrity endorsements. One was
DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra cards.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
On paper, the matchup looks historic. Two legends, two iconic names. But behind all the hype, it also carries a sense of desperation. Tyson is close to 60, while Floyd is nearing 50, and neither has competed at an elite level for years.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names.
Holyfield is helping Tyson prepare, and Tyson appears fully motivated. Meanwhile, Floyd seems focused more on the business side of things. That has left fans asking one question: does Floyd genuinely want this fight? Or is he mainly chasing another big payday?
Floyd Mayweather, why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one, he came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy.
He's all right. That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I told the exhibition, he's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you like that.
Here's the reality many fans are talking about. Lately, Floyd's moves give the impression of someone trying to stay relevant. Real estate controversy, payment disputes, crypto criticism, and exhibition fights have shifted the conversation.
Watch, and then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter.
Social media has not been especially favorable toward Floyd lately. After the Manhattan deal became a major topic online, many fans mocked the situation, making jokes about buying buildings that allegedly did not exist. The Money Mayweather image that once symbolized success suddenly became the subject of online criticism and memes.
An exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment.
Think about it. For years, he was the face of boxing, and almost everything he did became major news. But now, there's a growing sense that the sport has entered a new chapter. Fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis are the names capturing attention and shaping the current era.
Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? It's just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy.
Think about it. For years, he stood at the center of the boxing world, and nearly every move he made became headline news. But now, there's a growing feeling that the sport has moved into a different era. Fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis are the names driving attention and shaping today's boxing landscape.
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can't knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is.
So maybe Floyd is not only chasing another payday. Maybe he is trying to stay relevant, and for some people, that raises an even bigger question. Of course, there is always the possibility that a fight with Tyson changes the conversation completely. If Floyd manages to outbox Tyson and the event turns into something memorable, people may start giving him credit again. But even then, that attention could be short-lived.
Yes. Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
But away from the ring, his legacy has started to face increasing controversy. Tax concerns, legal disputes, allegations of scams, and debated business decisions have added new questions around his public image. His name was once associated with perfection and complete control. Now, it is increasingly being connected with controversy and ongoing public discussion.
Million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a flight. Not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130.
Wow.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money.
So now the question becomes, is this truly the closing chapter for Floyd? Has financial influence stopped carrying the same weight it once did? Or does he still have one final move left if the Tyson fight happens? Share your opinion in the comments below. Do you believe Floyd is facing financial problems? Could the Tyson fight change the narrative or make things even more complicated? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next one.